We're back. Welcome back to the LDN State of Mind. This is Frenemies episode 2. This is where we talk about football and all other sports that we want to talk about, depending on the day. But today, this guy just keeps grinning, bruv. Today, we're going to talk about Arsenal versus Tottenham on Mother's Day. How was your Mother's Day, bro?
My Mother's Day, I think that's the best Mother's Day I've ever had, mate. I'll be honest with you. Big up all the mums, man. Big up Marjay. Big up Grandma, man. They had me standing in the kitchen all day from about 10 a.m. I think I was in the kitchen. I was cooking breakfast. We had breakfast at lunch. That's how black people do it. I don't know. Had breakfast at lunch, and then as soon as breakfast,
that's just called intermittent fasting, bro.
Yeah, you know what?
That's intermittent fasting.
True. You know, and I finished at 7 as well, fam. So it was only 7 hours I was yamming for, you know. I was in the kitchen all day, but I'll take that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not complaining. How was your Mother's Day, my broski?
Anyway, moving on.
Woo, yeah. All right.
I didn't even introduce us. So my name is Chris. This is my co-host Shay.
What are you telling me, man?
That's me introducing everyone, people. Yeah. So today we're gonna talk about Arsenal versus Tottenham. I was just saying before that if I am normally an upbeat person today, I'll be real. I'm not really feeling upbeat, and I don't want to be here, innit? And I was dreading. I'll be real. I was dreading. I've been dreading to do this podcast, man.
It's alright, man.
I've been dreading it so much, man. But we move, man. Do you know what? I've taken so many L's in my lifetime that it's cool, bro.
This is just another one.
We'll take
man.
this one.
Yeah,
this is just another one to add to the collection, man.
Take this one on the chin, broski.
I have, man. I've been KO'd, bruv. I've been KO'd.
At least you get back
and
up.
I don't want to get back up. No, I don't want to get back up. I don't want to get back up. I'll be real, man. Man. Alright, cool. Let's begin, man. Thank you, everyone, for tuning back in to Frenemies episode 2. For anyone that doesn't really want to talk about sports or doesn't want to listen to anything about the North London derby that was on Mother's Day, please tune into our next episode of the LDN State of Mind, which will be on Saturday. This coming Saturday. But cool, yeah, let's get on, man.
Forget about all that shit, man. Forget about all of that shit. They don't want to hear about all that promotion talk. Let's talk about the real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, cool. Alright, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and all of them things.
Hell, bro. Listen, I know your game, bro. You're just trying to waffle so we don't talk about it, man. We have left time. We're not doing all that. We're getting straight into it today. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I love my mum. Mother's Day was good.
Hey, big up all the mothers on Mother's Day, but today is not that day. So you know what? I'll begin in it because I feel like this weekend was my weekend. You understand, my brother? So,
can I just say something first? We've not even spoken about the North London derby yet, because no matter what on Derby Day, we always ghost each other in it. And I've been the one ghosting.
And you know what, bro?
So this is our first conversation.
I'll be honest. I allowed you to ghost because I could have been.
I know, man. Thank you, bro.
I could have been a real prick, you know. So I want you to remember this. When your day comes, I want you to remember how I treated you. You understand, bro? Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah,
anyway.
Yeah.
Business. So this weekend, I'm gonna begin. Yeah. I'm gonna begin with like going into the match. In fact, when I went on Twitter, I was seeing a bunch of people chat shit about my team. 10th place with this, with that. Bottle jobs. Man said they're gonna... You know what I remember, bro? I remember doing this podcast this time last week, you know. I remember sitting across from you. I remember you telling me I sound confident and how you're gonna come to my place and get a win and records are there to be broken and all them things. I told you, bro. I don't know where you think you're coming. Yeah? This is the Emirates, bro. Have some respect when you turn up and play my team. And you know what? Not just you. I feel like you're going to get it today, unfortunately. But you're not even the worst one, man. You're actually pretty liberal.
I'm not, man.
You was running your mouth about a couple players, though, which I'm going to get into today. Because a couple man went missing, bro. You understand? A couple man went missing, bro. But anyway, yeah, so before the game, I'm thinking. I was a bit nervous. I was confident in it, but you know, like the half hour before the game, the lineup's already out. It's nothing you can do. There's no fans in the stadium. Normally, we would be there to cheer them on, and you know what I mean. So it was a bit sticky, bro. But I'll be honest with you, from the jump, I know you're gonna probably come out and say that you lot didn't play well. So I'm gonna come out and say, bro, we just wanted it more from the get go, bro. You understand, like, bro? I think like it was two. It was a at the end of the day, it was 2-1 in it. But of all the scores I've seen at the Emirates, I've seen 4-2, I've seen 5-2, I've seen 2-1, I've seen 3-2. That was the most comfortable I've felt until you got the goal. That was the most comfortable I've ever felt in a North London derby. Which is very, very, very weird. It was weird for me, innit? Lamella scored. What a goal, man. The thing is, bro, it was one of them goals, where I imagine people, so I got my grandmother and I got my mother in the house and I'm cooking, innit, so I've got my iPad. I'm actually such a nice son. I didn't even put it on the TV, you know. I put my iPad on the thing and I was listening to it from my earphones. And bro, when Lamella's got the ball, listen, the thing about him, is he is so left-footed. It's mad, bro, because you're not even supposed to do that with your left foot in that position. So when he scored it, I've looked at it and I've gone, it's gonna be one of them days. Like I can't even be mad at my team. Like I don't think anyone did anything wrong. It was just one of them goals where you say, "Hey, world class, man, well done." You got the goal, and I was thinking, oh, here we go, Jose Mourinho, 10 man behind the ball, bruv. It's gonna be like it was down in Shite Hart Lane in the beginning of the season, bro, when we're dominating the ball and you just go and counter attack us. I think that was your first shot or something like that.
It was
First shot, goes in. I'm thinking, here we go. But after that, normality resumes again, and we just keep coming at you, bro. And the only disappointment I had with that game is we didn't score more. And the last 10 minutes, I think I'll say the last 10 minutes, it's like, bro, you played better with 10 men than you did with 11 men, which was weird. So my only disappointment is we didn't put the game to bed, because I'm not gonna lie, them last 10 minutes, bro, my heart, fam, I couldn't do it, man. It was mad, man. They're hitting the post. Man, I don't know, but you know what? I said to you that the 3 points don't mean nothing to me. But the fact that I could go on Twitter on Mother's Day after I've just yammed a full plate of food, I could rub my belly, I'm laying down in my bed, my mum's happy, my grandma's, I did my bit, innit? I said to my mum, I deserve this, I did my bit, man. I played the sun roll. My little brother didn't help with shit yesterday. Didn't help with a damn thing. Well, big up him.
I know, man. He must have done something.
I tell you, he washed up. I give him that.
I was gonna say, he must have done
my
something.
made sure he washed up. You know, my mom saw me.
Cool.
Big up them, man. Anyway, I didn't mind. I didn't mind, man. So yeah, the fact that I can sit down in my bed, with my big belly, bro, rub that belly, go on Twitter, and see my team for once not getting corn, fam. I was happy. Everybody who disrespected my team were 10th, were dead, were all of that, fam. And you came and did the same thing that you always do. You came to the Emirates and you got your pants pulled down, mate. Yeah. And I think it's sad because when people look at, if people didn't watch that game, they're gonna, it's 2-1. It was close. It wasn't, bro. It wasn't a close game until 80 minutes, fam. You did nothing, bro. So yeah, it gives my team a bit of breathing room, and we can build some confidence going into Olympiacos on Thursday, and hopefully we can push on. We rested a few players. So yeah, man, know what, bro. We're gonna talk about like the actual games. I'm gonna give you my player ratings in a bit. I'm happy. I'm gonna let you do your thing, man. I feel like you got a couple of things that you might need to say, or maybe not. It's a podcast, so you're gonna have to say something. You get what I'm saying? So let me know, my bro. How was you feeling going into the game? How was you feeling during the game? And make sure you let the people know how you felt after the game. You all wanna know that, mate. You know. So talk to me, broski. What's he saying?
I've got nothing to say.
Well, people,
I'm out.
well, people, you got me today, innit? I got a lot to say, shit, fam. So if you don't want to talk, I can talk for days. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you, my bro.
Alright, listen. I'm just here to make up the numbers today, man. But alright, cool. Shall I talk about my take on the game and all of that? Cool. Sorry, people, my energy ain't here today, man. I'll be real, man. Bloody fourth podcasting. Energy's already down, but
Got nothing left.
I've got nothing left.
Yes, that's what I like to hear, bro.
That's
Inject it, mate.
exactly. Yeah, that's how I felt yesterday, man. Alright, cool. So, going into the game, my line.
The thing is, that was a good lineup apart from one man, no?
No, it wasn't.
Is that on the lineup you wanted apart from one man?
Yes, but the one man makes the big bro. The one man makes the whole thing lopsided.
Bro,
lopsided,
he got skinned. I didn't realize how. Now I don't know because you know how much I rate Tierney in it. Like I think Tierney's a bad man. We're gonna get into these man. Yeah, Tierney's a bad man. Like he does that. He's been doing that all season when he's fit, by the way. But I don't know if Tierney was that good and Emil Smith-Rowe was that good, or if that man is just bad. But I don't, bro. When I saw Doherty for Wolves, he wasn't doing that. So I'm just gonna say Tierney and Emil Smith-Rowe are bad, man. I'm just gonna say that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just bad. Listen. I think Doherty. He's a decent right back, you know what I mean? Decent Premier League.
No, he's not.
I think he's a decent Premier League right back, mate.
I'll do better. I will do better.
I think
right back.
I think he's a decent right back. But when you've got Kieran Tierney running at you, he'll make anybody scared and nervous, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got the Craden De Bruyne on that left wing. Yeah. He's doing bits, mate. So when them two are running at you, hey, I'd be nervous. You know what I'm saying? I'd be nervous, innit? So I don't even blame him. Mate. Yeah.
Anyway, going back to the team selection. No, the team was shit. The selection was shit because of that one person. I'll be real, people. Yeah. Doherty was signed this season, yeah, but I would let him go on a free transfer. I would pay off his contract and I'd let him go, bro. And bring back Kyle Walker-Peters or something, bro. I want Lamptey anyway from Brighton, but anyway, that's a different conversation. Listen, the team selection apart from Doherty was it was spot on in it, but the fact that Doherty has all of them mistakes in him, it really doesn't matter who you put on the pitch. You can put Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Mbappe, all of them, man. Yeah. And you're still gonna lose the game. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So, yeah, you know what? Team selection was good, but when I saw, and I knew Doherty was starting the game because Aurier played a full 90 on Thursday, so it was evident that Doherty was starting. So I wasn't surprised. A lot of Tottenham fans were surprised. You shouldn't be surprised. I don't know what has happened. I do think Doherty has Jose Mourinho's nudes or something on his phone.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why he continues to play him after all of the mistakes. He's not had one good game for us. Not one. Maybe not even a Europa League game he's been good. I cannot pick out one good performance from him. And just because he got like an assist last week where he passed the ball to Kane,
What an assist, mate.
That's like when Tom Carroll passed the ball to Gareth Bale in 2013 when he smacked it against West Ham, yeah? That's the same kind of thing. So that's not an assist in my eyes. So, yeah, man, I'll be real. Doherty is a fraudster, man. He's a fraudster. I would do better than him at right back, even though I'm currently not fit. I will do better than him. I don't give a fuck. He made me so angry last night. So angry, bro. But, you know what? I expected it from him. So, what can I do in it? During the game, the team just didn't want it. And you're right, Arsenal wanted it more. And I don't know why that happened, because I do think on paper we are a better side than you, on paper. Yeah. But the fact that you lot wanted it more, and it just didn't make any sense for me. And I knew, because like when the game was playing, you lot were all over us. but we weren't even really defending. Like, I don't even think it was parking the bus, to be fair. I just think,
He wasn't
like, I don't
attacking.
even know what was doing.
He wasn't attacking.
I know, that's the thing. We weren't parking the bus, but we weren't attacking either. I don't know what we was doing.
I think, yeah, I'm not trying to take the piss, bro. I honestly think when you come to the Emirates, you just get nervous, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, this ain't the first time that man's heard that you, like, before you come and play us at the Emirates, you're on a run of form, you're this, you're that. The thing is, bro, you said, I mean, even when I looked at that lineup, I saw Doherty and I thought, okay, but everybody else, that's basically your full strength team, no? Maybe you can, if depending, somebody might throw in Ali instead, but you was telling me Lucas Moura's your cam, bro, and that's where you played him, you know what I'm saying? So that's your full strength team, bro. When I looked at that team, I thought, okay, cool. I was not happy, but I understood our lineup, and when I looked at your lineup, that's your full strength team. So I thought, if we're gonna win today, this is gonna be, we're gonna have to work hard. We're gonna have to want it, bro. And the first 20 minutes, you didn't want it, and then I just think, bro, you get nervous, bro. I know, man, I'm gonna think I'm taking a piss in it because of, like, we're 10th and we're not playing well. But I said this last week, fam. Your form doesn't mean shit when you come to the Emirates, bro. It doesn't, bro. You don't win there. And I wasn't even trying to sound cocky. Like, I know it come across like man was taking a piss. I'll be honest with you. I was telling you the truth. People want to understand. I'm the realist about, bro. When I speak truths, bro. Like, one win at Emirates or Highbury in 29 years ain't good enough. You're not going to come here and wipe us over, bro. It's not going to happen. We're not going to allow it to happen. I don't care who your manager. You can have Jose Mourinho. Pochettino never did it. And you told me the other day, Pochettino is your best ever manager, brother. He never even come to the Emirates. He got smacked every time he came to the Emirates, bro. You get what I'm saying? The only person that has managed to get a win is Harry Redknapp and the boys, mate. Do you know what I mean? And that was a last minute winner by fucking Kabul, mate. You know what I'm saying? That's what you had to do to come to the Emirates to get a win. So I don't really care. Obviously, I don't want to interrupt you. This is your opinion, innit? But obviously, I agree, man. Like, you had, like, Harry Kane, best striker in the league. But bro, I'm not gonna lie, Gabriel has to get done for kidnap, mate. Because I ain't see Harry Kane all game, bro. That man was in his fucking pockets, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? And David Luiz, fam. I can't wait to get into these player ratings, mate. You see them passes by David Luiz. That's what you call a centre back that can ping a pass, mate. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, bro, sorry, man. I didn't mean to interrupt you, man. You do your thing, bro.
The game was finished as soon as Son pulled his hamstring. I knew at that point in time we would definitely lose the game. Even though... No. Let me speak. Yeah? As soon as Son came off with his hamstring, I knew we would lose the game. Even though we was playing shit at the time, I still thought we could maybe nick something just because of his counter-attack, like Son's counter-attack and Kane's passing. I thought even though against the play, we can still get goals and beat you on the counter. And I'll be real, we probably would have, if I'm honest with you, if Son was still on. I know Lamella came on and scored, and and I'll be real, he was one of our best players, top 2 best players. But I do think if Son stays on, we either nick a draw or we potentially get a win. I know you're gonna disagree with that, but that's my opinion. That's my opinion, innit? I know you're disagreeing with that. So
Son's never won at the Emirates, but what are you talking about? How long has he been there? He's been there about 7 years now, yeah?
6.
Okay, well, I think it's 7, but whatever.
No, it's 2015. Thank you very much.
Okay, someone's got a bee in their bonnet today, innit? Alright, cool. So in 6 years, how many times has he won at the Emirates? Hey, how many times he scored at the Emirates in 6 years? I don't really remember Son scoring at the Emirates. I'll be honest with you, mate. I know Harry Kane scored a couple times at the Emirates, but that Son Donny, he goes missing. But listen, I don't mean to interrupt. Carry on, broski.
You keep saying you don't mean to interrupt, but
I mean it. All right. Yeah, I mean it. But listen, I digress, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do that a lot.
Yeah.
Can I carry on, yeah?
Bro, I just want you to talk, man. Sorry, man. I'm being a bit rude today, man. I apologize.
Yeah.
A bit excited.
Just today? Anyway, in my opinion, we lose the game as soon as Son comes off because Even though he's not been great lately, he can always score. Son is one of the most dangerous attacking players in the world. So when he comes off, I know Lamella comes on and he plays well. He does, fair enough to Lamella, and I do love Lamella as a person. Like I love how much he gets people
Dirty
wound
cunt.
up, and
He's a dirty cunt, that one. Yeah?
yeah, but I could say the same
Dirty.
about Jack. I could say the same about Jack Wilshere, and
What do you mean?
but you lot loved him.
Bro. Jack, he didn't do what Lamella does. He's a dirty player, you know. He's filth, bro. You only love him because it's for you lot.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I agree with that.
He is
I
a
agree with that.
dirty player, fam. Fuck that guy, bro. Shit guy, all celebrating. Oh, I did a little Rabona. Then what happened? You did niche, bro. Get yourself, go sit your ass down on the bench where you belong. Dirty cunt, mate. Yeah, carry on, bro.
Bro, this kid has interrupted me like 3-4 times now, bro.
Hey, listen, this is the Big Shay podcast. You understand, bro? This is my time, yeah? This is my time, bro. Yeah? Listen, I know what, man.
What?
Sorry, man. I'm actually interested in what you have to say. I'm just saying, I just think personally...
I mute your mic. Mute your blood clot mic,
I
bro.
will never. Yeah.
Oh, mate. Oh, fuck Tottenham, man. Anyway,
Bring the medal with you. Everywhere we
when
go.
Son came off, it was a done game, man. I said to the people that I was watching it with it at the time, my family, that we was going to lose as soon as Son came off. And so I can't, you know what, with the score, I expected it, innit? I expected it. No one turned up, man. No one turned up. Bale didn't do anything, man, and I know you're going to grill me about that. Cool, fair enough. Bale didn't do nothing. Harry Kane only turned up. To be fair, you know what? I know Harry Kane didn't do anything for most of the game, but it's not even his fault because he got no service at all. And whenever he did get the ball, which was very rare in the first half and up until like the 80th minute, he did make the passes that you expect Harry Kane to make. So I don't even blame him for not turning up because he just didn't receive the ball because we couldn't get the ball to him.
He put in one bad man cross to Dele Alli.
Yes, to Dele Alli. Yes. Come on, man. Hey, come on, man. The old Dele Alli would have scored that.
Or if that's the other way round, Kane nods that in, bro. That was a bad man cross, man. See, when he put in that cross, I was like, for fuck's sake, man.
The old Dele Alli would have scored that. That was his dream header back in the day. When I say back in the day, it was 3 years ago. He would thrive off of them headers, man. No one turned up, man. You know what, bro? I give up with the team, man. I can't. Just because we win a few games and we've gone unbeaten for like 5 games or whatever, we won 5 straight games in a row. That shit doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything to me. If we then go and lose to Arsenal when we need to win, and I'll be real, like if we did win that game, like I don't believe we will get top 4, obviously, but if you want to get top 4, you have to win these games. You have to win these games.
Even that
and
game,
the thing
was
is,
that a must win for you? Sorry, I don't mean to keep
every
interrupting.
game now.
Yeah,
every game is a
if you
must
had
win, man.
If you had looked at that game at the beginning of the season, bro, be honest, yeah, you looked at that game. I get it. Trust me, no one knows my team is shit more than me, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? But when you look at Arsenal at the Emirates, do you honestly think, yeah, man's gonna go there and get 3 points, son?
No, I don't think that. But the fact that we was on form and like there's no fans in the stadium, like now is the time to beat Arsenal at the Emirates, like more than ever. And you go out there and show up like that. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. This is why I don't wear my top when I watch the games anymore, because why am I gonna do that? Why am I gonna sit on my sofa with my Tottenham top when they play like that? This is exactly why. If my team was playing well every week, yeah, and they showed heart, I would march to that sofa downstairs and put my top on with my Nicholas at the back and everything. But no, bro, I can't do that anymore because like there's no passion in the team. So why am I gonna waste my time doing that? Yeah. I'll be real. I'm gonna let you speak more, man, because everyone's gonna wanna hear you speak. But I'm fed up, man. I'm fed up. We win 5 games in a row, and then we go and do that, innit? So like it means nothing. us beating all these teams means nothing when we go and show up at the Emirates like that. Yeah, cool, fair enough. The last 10 minutes, yeah, we should have scored probably 2 goals. Fair enough. We hit Harry Kane. He went mad. Them last 10 minutes, he was doing madness, and yeah, fair enough. He hit the post with his free kick, but you know what? We didn't even deserve a draw, man. So I'm not even disappointed. Like, sorry, I'm not even like angry that we didn't nick a draw because we didn't deserve it. They don't deserve that. They don't deserve the draw. So at the end of the day, man, give you lot the 3 points. My player of the match for Tottenham, anyway,
Do your player ratings?
I'll start. Okay. As you lot can tell, I'm frustrated in it. But anyway, player ratings called Lloris. Oh, fucking hell. That's 5 or a 6. Like, they weren't his faults in it. Like, your first goal was just unlucky. It came off of Toby. If it didn't come off of Toby, he's saving that, innit? Because it was a shit shot. So 5 or a 6, man. It's not his fault we lost, innit? I'll go from left back now. Regulon, I'd give him a 6. Like, he played okay, but he did nothing. So I'll give him actually, fuck it, no. I'll give him a 5, man. I'll give him a 5. Alderweireld, I'll give him a 6. Because he's Alderweireld. His passing yesterday was still good. And he done his thing. But obviously, yeah. He never got, like, spun or anything. Sanchez, I'll give him a 5 just because he gave a penalty. And I'll be real, that penalty, man, very, very, very... Okay, me being unbiased, yeah, I don't even think it's a pen, man. I don't think that's a pen. But I understand why he did what he had to do, because if Lacazette... And the thing is, Lacazette made no contact with the ball, so he was doing nothing with it. And I'll be real, I would have just let him do his thing because it's Lacazette. Like, I don't rate Lacazette in it. So I would, if that's me, I'll just let him do his thing. On his left foot as well, I'll just let him do his thing. Whatever happens, happens. I don't think it's a penalty, personally. And that's not even me being biased, innit? Yeah. I just think it's really soft. Really soft.
If I'm being honest, yeah, when I was watching it in real time, I was like, that's a penalty, innit?
Yeah.
When I've looked at it back a few times, and the issue with me, yeah, is I think it is soft, innit? But I've seen softer given this season. This is my issue with the penalties. I've been saying to you all season, I don't know what a penalty is anymore, bro. Do you get what I mean? I think, do you know what my issue is? If he makes that challenge in the middle of the park, the ref blows for a free kick and nobody moans. Do you get what I mean? I do think it was soft, bro. Like, if he didn't give the penalty, I probably wouldn't have moaned. Do you get what I mean? But I think the fact that just because Lacazette missed the ball, I don't think that means that just because, like, for example, if we're in the middle of the park, bro, and for example, you see Lamella's first yellow card, yeah?
That's not a yellow either, but we'll get into that.
Right, for example, yeah, Partey's played the ball and he's caught, Lamella's caught the ball and then he's wiped out Partey afterwards. If that's a free kick and a yellow card, then the penalty is a penalty. Do you get what I mean, bro? Like, and listen, if we're playing and my centre-back does that, I'm moaning to the ref that that's not a penalty. I think Sanchez is rash only because I can see what he was going to do. He didn't try and tackle Lacazette. He went to block the ball.
To block it.
He went to block the ball. Yeah. But he's come in so rash, bro, that because Lacazette's missed it and Lacazette's gone into him, it just looks like Sanchez has cleared them out in real time. And obviously VAR is not going to overturn that. Do you know what that looked to me? I don't know if you remember, bro. When we played Barcelona 2010 in the Emirates, we drew 2-2. And Fabregas scored in like the 80-something minute when he had his broken leg. But he's the one that got the penalty. He went to kick the ball and his foot got caught underneath Puyol, innit? And they brought him down. It was a bit like that. Like, if anything, Lacazette made contact with Sanchez. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I could, if it went either way, I wouldn't be vexed. But I don't think it changed the game, innit? But I can see why you're griped about the penalty. If you tell me it's not a penalty, I'm not going to argue with you.
It changed the game because if that weren't a pen, we would have drew 1-1. But we didn't deserve the 1-1 anyway. So cool, like fair enough in it. So I'm not even gonna be mad. Well, I am mad that it was a pen, but we didn't deserve the game after all. So Sanchez actually played well, man. He played well, and he has been playing well. So I'm not gonna let that take away the last 5 games that he's been playing. I do think him and Alderweireld are our strongest centre backs together. So I'll give him a 5 just because he gave away a pen, which is a very arguable, very light pen. Doherty.
I felt sorry for him, man. I felt sorry.
No. Listen, bro. Listen. You're getting paid 70 grand a week. Let's say he's on 70 grand, because I doubt he's on more than that. He might be, but if he is, fucking hell. You're getting paid 70 grand a week, yeah, to play for Tottenham. Tottenham's not a bad team to play for, man. Like, the amount of stray passes, the amount of passes that did get to them, but it was just so unnecessarily placed that it puts our players in a hospital setting. The fact that it just messes up our whole counter attacks. Like, he ruins the groove of the game, innit? He ruins our flow, our fluidity. When he's playing right back, there's no fluidity at all. Whereas when Aurier is playing, he defends better than him now, which, that for me to say that is crazy. And he attacks better. Aurier puts in a bad man cross as well. Bad boy crosses, bro. Bad boy. When Doherty crosses the ball, it's terrible. There was one cross he put into the box share. It was so bad. Listen, I'm not going to spend the whole podcast talking about Doherty, but he is the reason why we lost, because he got spun by Tierney.
Yeah, and the Croydon, the boy.
Yeah, but the Tierney one is the one that led to the goal.
Yeah.
He got spun by Tierney. Bro, come on, you know what he's gonna do. Let him cut in on his right. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Bro, what are you doing? Let the guy cut in. You can't be doing that. So it's his fault we lost the game. Personally, that's what I think. We had a lot of like unlucky stuff happen to us during the game, but you know what? I'm not making excuses in it. I'm not making excuses. So Doherty gets a 0, and what we established last week here is a 0 means get the fuck out of my club, because you're pissing me off, man.
Bro, didn't you give him a 0 last week as well?
Yeah, but bro, he's shit. What do you mean? Why am I? What, you want me to give him a 10?
Hey,
if you're an Arsenal fan, you give him a 10.
You got a 10
because
from me, mate.
Because he's an agent, bro. He's a secret,
Yep.
undercover agent, Perry the Platypus kind of boy, yeah. Then when he signed for us, he had to delete his tweets saying good things about Arsenal, and bro, he is an undercover Arsenal fan. Like I fully believe that. I believe it. He's terrible, man. He's terrible, bro. I'd rather put Chimbonda back there than him. Yeah. I don't understand why we let Kyle Walker-Peters go when we bring in Doherty. It makes no sense. Kyle Walker-Peters never had a bad game for us. He just wasn't that physical, but cool, you're a right back. You like that if there's a position where you're not gonna be that physical, it's a right back and maybe like a cam in it.
Yeah.
You can get away with that. Like he's paid anyway. I'm not gonna get into Kyle Walker-Peters. Doherty gets a 0. Get the fuck out of my club, man, because you're taking the piss, bro. You're taking the piss. And Mourinho, the fact that you play him, bro, you can get out of my club too, man. Højbjerg gets a 5. Ndombele let me down, but everyone let me down, innit? Ndombele gets a 5. Bro, should I even be giving them 5s? I don't even know, man. I'll give him a 5, innit? He did nothing, man. I don't know what happened to him. I really don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Listen, I just think he just couldn't do anything because our team couldn't do anyway, whatever. Who am I moving on to? I'm not even gonna give Son a rating. What the fuck? Why am I gonna give Son a rating? Man, pulls up. Who came on? Lamella gets a 7. I'll give him a 7, man. He came on. He affected the game the most. He just got. I'll be real, man. He got a red card. I'm not mad at him for getting a red card, man. Believe it or not, that's his first red card for Tottenham. believe it or not. I'm not mad at him because the first one wasn't a yellow card. But yeah, fair enough. He's hit him in the face, but he didn't mean it.
He should have got
like he was shielding the ball.
He should have got a yellow card long before that though. That
maybe
Partey
you're right.
one wasn't a yellow card, but he should have had a yellow card already. And then you're
Maybe
on a yellow
you're
card.
right. Maybe you're right.
I get he's shielding the ball, but he knows what he's one of them players, bro, where you know what you're doing, innit? Like, and you think you're being a bit physical, but you're going over the top, man. And he's a player like that, innit? And you know what it is? No, I don't feel bad for him, bro. It's because, bro, when he wants to turn around and thing up Martial in the face, and then when Martial taps you in the face, you want to go down rolling. Good, that is what we call karma, bro. That's karma, fam.
Listen, don't worry. Listen, I'm not mad that you don't feel bad for him, innit? I don't feel bad for him, innit? Because you're right. He deserves it, innit? He's a shithousery player. Yeah. I love that about him, but he didn't need to do that, innit? But fair enough. I'll give him a 7, man. Who's next, man? Lucas, I'll be real. Lucas gets an 8 for me. He's the only one after Lamela came off. Lucas in the 10 position, I've established that's his best position in it. Because when Lamela came on first, and Lucas went left wing, he weren't doing anything. I'll be real. But when Lamela came off for his red card, and Lucas went back in that 10 position, he was doing bits. He had your players on ropes. Like, he had them on ropes, fam. No one could touch him at all. So they had to keep bringing him down. So I'll give him an 8, man. He was our best player yesterday. Gareth Wells gets a 5. He did nothing.
5?
Alright, cool.
But he's worse than that. He was worse than that.
Alright, well, maximum he's getting is a 5. He played the pass that led to the goal, fair enough, but he did nothing else. But I don't even blame him when he's playing with Agent Doherty. I don't blame him.
I think you're being biased, bro.
I'm not being biased. I'll tell you why. Because when you're playing with Agent Doherty, anyone on that wing ain't gonna do anything. I'll be real with you,
bro.
I'll be real. If Aurier was playing with Bale, they would have done a lot better.
No,
let's put it that way.
Not where. Bro. Think about the first goal you literally just said. The first goal you literally just said, that Doherty got spun by Tierney. Yeah. How the hell is who's Tierney's man, bro?
Yeah, fair enough.
And did you see where Bale was, bro?
Yeah.
In the middle of the park, standing, watching how is Tierney running past you, bro? And the thing is, Tierney was running past him all game.
Yeah. Tierney had them on ropes. He did.
Doherty, alright, cool. He was getting spun by ML Smith-Rowe. He was getting spun, roasted, innit? You can blame him for that. But how many times was he 2 versus 1 on him?
Yeah, it was.
Every single. Where's Bell, bro? That's your right winger. Track back, bro. Like, I get all of this. Mourinho with Bell, but if Bell's playing like that, I now understand why Mourinho didn't want to play him in the beginning of the season. If he's playing like that's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. You're as good as Tierney is. Yeah, our left back cannot be 1-on-1 with your left back, bro. With your right back, sorry. That is never good. That's not what can Doherty do there? If Emil Smith-Rowe's running in behind him constantly and Tierney's up against him and Bell's in the middle of the park like he's a cam, bro, just watching him get spun. What's he meant to do, bro? Be real.
Yeah. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Bell, whatever. And then Kane, I'll give him a 6, man. He only turned up after we got, the thing is, the whole team only turned up after we got a red card. But sorry, bros, it's too little, too late. I know we hit the post. I know, like, we should have scored a header with Dele Alli and all of that. But come on, it's too little, too late. You can't leave it till we get 10 men. Like, it makes no sense. There's no logic at all in the fact that when we go 10 men down, you then start trying. It makes no sense to me. And I would love to know what Mourinho said to them after the game. I would love to know, man.
He was vexed. I could see it, man.
Yeah, but that was one of the most shittest performances we've put in this season. And we've had quite a few shit performances since the new year. So, yeah, man. Fuck Tottenham, man.
I agree with that sentiment. Fuck Tottenham. Alright, cool. I'll run through my player ratings quickly. Leno, I think he could have literally just pulled up. He didn't have nothing to do. He didn't make no mistakes. He didn't have nothing to do. I'll give him a 6. Cedric, I actually think he played well, man. He played well. He made some good running behind. He was physical. Played a good couple crosses. I don't think he was the best defender, and I'm gonna say he was the worst out of our defense, but that's not a bad thing. That's just how good I think our defense was yesterday. So I'll give him a 6 also. David Luiz, bro, I think he had a great game. I'll be honest with you. I think the first 70 minutes, bro, I think both our centre backs just snuffed out. Do you know sometimes you'll have them games, yeah, where we'll be on the back foot, so it will make our defenders look better because they're consistently always under attack. We wasn't under attack, but every time we went to attack, they just cleaned up. Both of them, him and Gabriel. So I'm gonna give David Luiz a 7, and I'm gonna give Gabriel an 8, just for that block alone. That block, I thought I was going in, bro. That block there, bro, and with his head as well, fam. And it's 2021. Defenders don't do that anymore, bro. That block there gives him an 8, fam. That's amazing, bro. Do you know what I mean? Tierney, but I don't know what to say about Tierney, bro. That guy there, another assist. Tierney racks up assists, bro. Let me to be honest with you. If you swap Tierney and Reguilon, if you put Tierney as your left back instead of that regular Don, yeah, and you put Kane up front, I'm telling you, Tierney gets minimum, bro, 15 assists a season, bro. 15 assists a season. We just don't finish our dinner. What you saw yesterday, he does every single game, bro. We just can't finish our dinner, bro. That Donny deserves at least 10 to 15 assists a season, bro. And think about it. Odegaard nearly didn't finish his dinner anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? But that ball there, he whips that in consistently, man. That brother gets an 8 from me as well. Partey, bro, hey, the first 70 minutes, bro, unplayable, bro. He's the one, he'll get the ball in the middle of the park, he'll stop, drop a shoulder, and just run. Like, he don't even look like he's running fast, but no one's tackling him. I think the last 10 minutes, though, he faded, man. He gave away a couple stupid fouls. There was one time he put the ball away for a corner, and I was like, what are you doing, bro? We're under attack, innit? So because of that, I would have given him an 8. I'm going to give him a 7. Bro, I think Granit Xhaka was the better out of both. That Donny, when he plays next to Partey, he looks like he's got all the time in the world. Do you get what I mean? Like, he played... I'm going to give him a 7 because he just does the simple things. But I have no qualms with Xhaka yesterday. Saka on the right-hand side, it wasn't his best game.
Why did he take him off? I was a bit confused.
Injury, I think. He had a little niggle with his hamstring. So they took him off. I'm gonna give him a 6 in it, but it wasn't his best game. He only played 45 minutes in it, so I can't really give him more than that. But he did his thing. Odegaard, bro. Alright, let me tell you something. We played our 2 cams yesterday. Yeah, we played one in the cam position, one left wing. We had this conversation last week about playing cams, innit? And I said I haven't seen enough of either of them to really make a proper argument, yeah? And I know, I'm not gonna lie, Lucas played very, very well yesterday. Like, his acceleration, his drop of the shoulder is mad, innit? Like, he bursts past players. But the thing I love about Odegaard yesterday is the positions he takes up is mad, and also he plays these balls where you can play it into him, and he just does a simple thing. He gives and goes. And that's what you need a cam to do. Like, there was times yesterday where you would press, and Partey would have the ball, he'd give it to Xhaka, your midfield would press us, and Odegaard would drop deep, they'll lay it off to Odegaard, he would take a touch, lay it off, take a touch, lay it off, and it just gives our deep line midfielders more time and space. It relieves the pressure. I think he played well, man. He got a bit lucky. With the goal. It took a little deflection, but bro, I'm not like, we deserved that, man. We deserved that yesterday. So I would give him a 7 as well. Emil Smith Rowe, hey, when I saw his name on the lineup and I saw him playing left wing, I was thinking, this can go one or two ways. I see why he's doing it, but that man just carried on. He just kept running at Docky. Bro, he should have scored, fam. Hey, that shot, ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous shot, bro. So, he played, I'm going to give him an 8, man. That man played superbly. Lacazette, I'm going to give a 7 for just for the penalty. He didn't have too much to do. But what he did do, I like about his hold-up play. I want to say something also. I know. Son went off after like 19 minutes injured, and I know Tottenham fans are gonna say that changed the game, but we didn't start Aubameyang, bro. We didn't even play Aubameyang. So, in the grand scheme of things, I think that's even, bro. Because Aubameyang's our main guy. Son, if not Kane, is your main guy. He's your main outlet at least. Do you get what I'm saying? So is Aubameyang. Aubameyang didn't play at all, bro. Man got dropped for disciplinary reasons, bro. So I think in the basis of that, I'm not saying you was using it as an excuse. I don't think you was. But if anyone's out there using the Son injury as an excuse, I don't think you can.
They are.
And obviously that's up to them, bro. But like I said, Aubameyang's our top goal scorer. Maybe not our top goal scorer, but he's been our top goal scorer. He's our captain. And if you had...
He's the best finisher at your club.
And he's the best finisher at our club. And if you had asked any Tottenham fan or any Arsenal fan at the beginning of the game, do you play Aubameyang? Arsenal fans are saying you have to play Aubameyang. And I'm sure when you looked at the team sheet and saw Aubameyang wasn't playing, you lot were probably feeling a bit more confident. Do you get what I'm saying? So, we didn't play him, bro. We played well. We didn't even bring him on. We could have brought him on. We didn't even bring him on, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So, that took some courage. Pepe, when he came on, he did all right, but the ball he played into Lacazette was... Bro, the ball he played into Lacazette for the penalty, bad, man. Even though I know you said Lloris didn't do much. Lloris, he had... Bro, that distribution was poor because he went straight to Lacazette, fam. I don't know if you remember. Yeah. He get the ball, he gives it straight to Lacazette.
I do.
Lacazette played a fantastic... Bro, that ball was ridiculous, bro. Straight into Lacazette's path. He takes a touch and if he decides to finish it, at least hit it, he goes in, innit? So he did his thing, man. I'm gonna give him a 7 just because of the pass, man. I'm being a bit biased, but I'll give him a 7. Willian and Elneny, I'm not gonna mark them. They didn't really do much when they came on. I'm gonna give them a standard 5. I'm gonna just say this, yeah. I said this. I don't know if I said this to you last week or I said this to you the week before. I want to talk about our managers. And all I want to say is, yeah, Arteta he's a very new manager and he's gonna make mistakes. And he has made a lot of mistakes. The one thing I like about his guy, yeah, is this man makes big decisions, and he doesn't make big decisions when it doesn't mean anything. He makes big decisions when his game's on the line, when his career's on the line, bro. Like for him to come out an hour before kickoff and go, I'm not playing my captain because of disciplinary reasons, and he's come out and he's told the media that. And not only is he our captain, he's the best finisher at our club in a North London derby, bro, where we have to win because we're at home. And he comes out and says, I'm not playing my captain for disciplinary reasons. Love it or hate it, bro, I have to respect it. Do you get what I'm saying? And he's done this since he come, bro. I told you, he's done this with the Ozil thing. I'm not playing him. He's not in the squad. Whether we believe him or not, he said it. He's taken it on his chest. And he's making big decisions. He might live by the sword and he's going to die by the sword. Like, it can go either which way. But I respect it so much, bro. Listen, ultimately, I've been bantering with you today. Because I'm not going to lie, I've only been bantering with you now because it's the first time we got to speak about it. So I'm just going to have to banter you a little bit. But, Cedric hit the post as well. Like, we hit the bar as well, bro. And we hit the woodwork as well. Do you get what I'm saying? So... I know Kane.
This is why I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I know Kane hit the post but I'll be honest with you. If I'm being honest, I think we should have won the game 4-1, man. The chances we created, I know possession doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things, bro. But until the last 5-10 minutes, bro, I was confident in it. I think when Lamela got sent off, that's a blessing for you lot because you lot played better with 10 men. I don't know if that was us. I feel like for us, we kind of thought, okay, game's done, man. 10 men, they haven't done anything with 11 man. we're just gonna sit back, and maybe we got a bit nervous as well towards the end. We had a lot of young players in the team, so maybe they got a bit. Do you get what I'm saying? But listen, if you had told me I'm taking we're winning 2-1 at the beginning of the game, I'd have bit your hands off for it. Do you know what I'm saying? So if I have to go through that to take the 2-1, I'll take it. I want to ask you. I want to ask you about our managers. Yeah, so they both roughly came in around the same time. Roughly, I think Mourinho might have came in like a month before Arteta. Yeah, so they've had about a year and a half, let's say. Yeah, give or take, whatever. Where do you stand on, like, how do you feel about Mourinho? And how do you think, I want to know your opinion on Arteta, innit? Because a lot of people, I think he's still kind of I think they both divide opinions. I think maybe now a lot of more Tottenham fans will probably want Mourinho out, but there'll still be Tottenham fans that will say, listen, as long as he wins a trophy, that's what he came to do. And like Arteta, there's a lot of fans that are not really feeling him, and there's a lot of fans that do. So yeah, what's your opinion on, like, where do you stand on Mourinho? And I want your opinion as a rival on Arteta, and if you think he is good enough for us in the short term, long term, whatever.
Okay. Alright. With Mourinho, we have a divided fan base as well as like you lot do with Arteta. So, alright, we have the fan base that say, let's just keep Mourinho for a season or two. He needs to win us a trophy, and then he can piss off. So we got them fans, yeah, and hopefully we can build on that. Build on that after he leaves. He's just short term. He needs to just get us a cup and then leave. You got the people that pretty much want Mourinho to stay because they think he's still an effective manager. And then you got the third lot that just don't rate Mourinho at all because he's outdated, as a lot of people have said, innit? Where I am at there, I'm with the latter. I think
You say, yeah, Mourinho out, bro.
yeah, man. I'll be real. I'm Mourinho out, man. Listen, I'm Mourinho out. Shall I tell you why? Because we have, like, it's not even at the point. No, do you know what it is? Like, I can blame the players too, which I have done in the past, and a lot of performances I can't even blame on Mourinho, innit? And because there's just been individual errors. Like yesterday, I do think Doherty cost us the whole game. I do think that but it is what it is. But Mourinho's the one that played Doherty. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'll be real. If Auriera's not even fit enough to play that game, I play Tanganga, bro. I play Tanganga right back. Like, that's what I do. That's what I would do. Yeah. I don't know what it is with him, man. I want a new manager. I don't think Mourinho is the right fit for us. But the thing is, we can get rid of him and replace him. But what's that saying, man? You cut off a snake's head, another one. What's that saying? You cut off a snake's head and another one. Whatever. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, the ultimate. And I'm going a bit beyond. I know you asked me just for Mourinho in it, but the ultimate problem here is Daniel Levy, and him not spending money on good players in it. When you're buying players like Doherty, when there's other players available that you could be buying, like, I don't know, like a Nelson Semedo, or even a Pereira is someone who I've been wanting for years now.
Yeah.
But it is ultimately Daniel Levy's fault, but I won't go. I'm not gonna get that deep into it, man, because I've been Daniel Levy out since I came out the womb, pretty much, bro. So, I do think Mourinho isn't gonna do. I don't think we'll win a cup this. I know I sound like the most pessimistic Spurs fan. I know there's gonna be Spurs fans listening to this, thinking I'm just some Spurs hater, but I'm just being real with it, man. We've got Man City in the final. We're not gonna beat them no matter what. Maybe if it was pre-January, we would have beaten them in the final, but not now. Alright, cool. We're in the Europa League. That, you know what, we'll probably end up getting you. and
I hope
we'll probably
not.
lose that as well.
I
I
hope
please,
not. I
man.
hope not.
I
I
please,
don't.
I can't do
I
that.
don't want
I
it over
can't
two
do it, man.
legs, and I definitely don't want it in the final. I don't want that. I don't want that. I've been blessed that I don't think I've never seen us play you in a cup competition, and I don't want it to start now. I'm happy playing you twice a year. We played you the other day. Sorry, I tell you, we played you because 2 years ago in the Carling Cup. If
Well,
you
when you came around mine and we watched them
yeah
two
yeah
together,
yeah. Remember them?
I
Remember them
I
back
I
to back
listen.
games. I will never do that
I
again.
will I will never ever watch a Tottenham Arsenal
I
game
will
with you
never.
again,
I will
bro.
never, bro.
I can't do that, man.
I'll be
I
honest.
can't do that, bro.
I know. We split that 1-1, but
We did.
I'm happy with how it went. I'll be honest. You lot could have had the Carabao. I didn't care about the Carabao Cup. That didn't mean nothing to me. The league meant something to me. I'm glad I got to see my team win 4-2 with you sitting next to me. I retire. I will never watch another Tottenham and Arsenal game with you again. I will never do it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When them goals, when you went 2-1 up, bro, I actually contemplated walking out your yard, bro. Like I was that close to walking out your yard, and I wasn't even gonna say goodbye to anybody, fam. But I don't know what kept me in that yard, and I'm glad I stayed in the end. But bro, that was nearly the end of our friendship because that was mad. That was mad. I'll never do that. I don't care how much a man pays me. I ain't doing that, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. I can't in it. But anyway, sorry. Arteta.
Yeah. So anyway, Mourinho. I think we need a new manager. Hashtag bring back Poch. Sorry, Arteta. I miss you, Poch, man. You was like a father to me, bro. You was literally like a father to me. I miss you. I can't wait to be reunited with you in 10 years' time, man. Hope you win that Champions League too. Anyway, Arteta, I'll be real, man. I'll be real. People are just gonna think I support Arsenal, bro. I swear to God, bro.
I do.
Agent Chris. Agent Chris.
You're the snake.
Oh man, Arteta. Listen. People saying that he's a shit manager. He's just started managing, man. He's a young manager. So for people to say he's like shit, I don't think he is, man. Like, all right, cool. You won a cup. He won a cup straight away. But all right, cool. It wasn't like really him, because where was you in the cup at that point when Arteta took over?
Now that was him, bro. Remember?
Actually, it was all him.
It's
Actually,
the FA
yeah,
Cup.
you're right.
The FA
No,
Cup
you're
don't
right.
start till January.
Yeah,
He
no.
came in December, bro. That one was all him,
That
bro.
was all him.
And he had to play
fair
some
enough.
tough Man City and Chelsea.
Man City,
semi-finals
yeah.
and finals, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So hats off to him, man. The fact that you lot did that surprised me. So he's already won an FA Cup in his first season. Probably won't win anything this season. Maybe Europa League, potentially. Who knows? But I think he's done okay, man. Like, alright, I know you lot went through that really rough spell a few months back, which was really rough, and I know like your fan base was pretty much like Arteta out at one point, like some of the fan base at least. But he's a young manager, man. How old is he?
38.
Bro, he's not even 40 years of age yet, man.
Max 39.
So, bro, he's not even 40 years old, and like he's already managing Arsenal. I think he's done all right, man. He's done all right. Short term, long term for Arsenal. Boy, I don't know about long term. If I'm honest with you, oh man, it really depends, man. It really depends. Obviously there are a lot better managers out there right now that you could take that might do a better job, but at the same time, you could get someone else and they might just capitulate the club like kind of what Emery did. Because like you would say on paper Emery's better than Arteta, wouldn't you? But then Emery like didn't do much with you lot. And I think you do play better football under Arteta. That's a hard one, man. That's a bit of a hard one. I'd say long term, maybe not. I do think you can get some other managers that might do a better job than him, but he's doing fine for now. But I don't think you'll ever like win the league with him. I just think you'll win a few cups with him probably, You'll probably win like another FA Cup and potentially a Europa League with him. But I don't think he's the one that's going to take you to win the league. And I know for a fact Arsenal fans want to win the league. That's where you lot see your team. I know it's been a minute, and you lot have been out of the title race for a long time now, but I don't think he's going to be the one. And Arsenal fans expect to win the league within the next 5 years. Let's say 5 to 10 max. 5 years anyway. Let's say 5 years, and I don't think he'll be the one to win the league. So that's my standpoint. Mourinho out, bring back Poch, and Arteta's decent. He's okay.
I'm gonna give my 2 pence, even though no one asked for it.
No. I was gonna ask you next. Yeah, go on.
I think you know where I stand on Mourinho.
Yeah.
We had this conversation. I don't know if you mentioned this. I don't know if you mentioned this on the podcast or if you were just talking. But we had this conversation in November when we kind of both knew both our teams were gonna change our manager, and we knew Mourinho was coming to one of our teams. And I said anyone but Mourinho, man. I'll be honest with you, my bro. I think that you will win. I said this to you at the beginning of the season. I said to you in summertime. No, sorry, I lied. When Mourinho got announced as your manager, and I phoned you, I said he's gonna win you a Carabao Cup. I still think you lot will probably beat Manchester City in the final. And I think if you do, he in his eyes he will come out and say, job is done. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think if you win the Carabao Cup against City, bro, I know for that half an hour, the hour afterwards, even the day and the week afterwards, you're gonna be happy because it's gonna be your first trophy in 13 years or something like that. You're gonna be very, very happy, and then it's gonna click on you. It doesn't mean shit. I'm not even disrespecting the Carabao Cup, but there's certain trophies, bro. Take it from me, yeah. We won FA Cup 2014, 2015, 2017, 2020, yeah. So in the last 7 years, we won it like 4 times or something. It's nice on the day. It's nice to say we won something. It's even nice to stop other fans. Remember, I went through that 9 years without winning the trophy like you did. Man went through the whole of school, bro. You get what I'm saying? I have to go to school every day, and man, them are telling me it's 6 years without a trophy, 7 years without a trophy. I get that. But after you win the FA Cup, bro, you realise it doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things. It's not like even the Europa League means more because of what it gets you. Obviously, the league means more. The Champions League means more. I'm going to say, so I don't actually worry, but if I was a Tottenham fan, I would worry that even if he did win this, what happens then afterwards? He either wins it, and then you say, okay, Mourinho, you did what you had to do. Do you then tear it up with him as the manager? Do you allow Mourinho to tear it up? Because I feel like that squad is going to get teared up. I can't even speak. It's going to get tore up.
Tore?
But I don't know, fam. I'm not really the English guy. I think it's tore up. It sounds about right, ain't it? Yeah.
Teared up.
Tore up. T-O-R-E, right? Tore up.
Yeah, man. Come on.
That's a thing, bro. So I think that squad is going to get tore up eventually. It has to. It's just whether he's going to be your manager. And I think if he is your manager, I would worry. So I think he is past it. Do you know what it is with Mourinho? He needs a set amount of players. I think he still can do a job. Don't get it twisted. He is that manager where I do still fear him in cup competitions, which is why I'd play anybody. I'd rather play Man United, bro, than play you lot in the Europa League. Because I know what type of manager Mourinho is, and I faced Mourinho teams in cup competitions, in finals. I've faced Mourinho teams, and it's not great. He normally wins in a cup competition. So no, the only thing is I don't know who you get. I don't know who's out there. With regards to Arteta now, yeah. Before he came, I wasn't happy with his signing, with his appointment. Sorry, because I just felt that it lacked ambition from our standpoint. I will always view my club as a big club, innit? That's just the way I've grown up. I don't care if we go another 30 years without winning anything. In my eyes, my club will always be a big club, bro. Top three in the league, bro. Do you know what I mean? So when he was appointed, I was a bit disappointed with the lack of ambition. I know you said in the short term you see him winning a couple, I don't know, maybe a couple cups or whatever it is. I don't know, maybe a short term success, maybe a League Cup or another FA Cup or something. I see it different. I see him being a success in the long term. I see us going through this year 10th. I can see us going through next year 8th and 7th, bro. And then I can see us kicking on. Depending, this, like you, it depends on our board, innit? If our board gives him the funds, I can see him kicking on, man. He made mistakes, bro. But I'll be honest with you, Arteta is going to be a successful manager. He might not be a successful manager at Arsenal, but I promise you, he's 38 years of age. I've watched this guy set out a team. I've watched this guy with his tactics on the touchline. I've watched him in his first season. I've watched him go from 3 at the back, 5 at the back, 4 at the back, 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. I watched him do that in games. We do not have the players. And I think some Arsenal fans need to understand that this is the worst I've ever seen in my whole existence. This is the worst Arsenal team, even before Arteta came in, I've ever seen, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I see him, bro. He will be a Barcelona manager one day. You know what I mean? I can see him being a PSG manager. He will win a league. I don't know whether he win it with us. It depends on how long we give him. It depends on the support we give him. I hope that we give him enough support, and I've seen signs that we're slowly going in the right direction. I know it sounds mad because I've just said to you this is the worst team I've ever seen, innit? But slowly, it's going to take time. Slowly. Do you know what our issue is? I think everybody looks at Liverpool, bro, and they go, yeah, but Klopp did it in 3 years. Klopp did it in 3 years with Coutinho getting sold for 120 million and then being able to spell that 120 million. Do you get what I'm saying? We don't have anyone even near 120 million unless you're going to get a big sum of money for Saka. And if you're selling Saka at 19, bro, we got a problem. Do you get what I'm saying? So we don't have the caliber of players to sell, to recuperate that money, to reinvest back into the squad. So this is going to be a long road. But whether he's the manager of Arsenal or not, I promise you he will be a successful manager. I hope it's at my club. I do. So like I said, in the short term, I can see us struggling. I can see us struggling next year, bro. Which is a bit thing because a lot of our players are in their prime. Like, I know we signed Aubameyang for 3 years. Unfortunately, I hope I'm wrong. Aubameyang doesn't win anything with us anymore, unless it may be a FA Cup, maybe a Europa League. Aubameyang doesn't win the league with us. Lacazette doesn't win the league with us. I hope Partey can, but he's 27, bro. There's something that tells me Partey doesn't even win the league with us. Do you get what I mean? It's not. I don't think he's for this generation, bro. Do you get what I mean? And sometimes I know we want success now, bro, but you have to give a manager time, bro. If it was up to me, I'd give him 5 years, bro. As long as we're not like for example, we can't come next season and finish 15th. Do you know what I mean? I think there's certain things, if that happens, you gotta go. But if next season we finish 10th, next season we finish 8th, bro, but the board's only giving him 50 million to spend, then what do we expect? Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm not really worried about Arteta. It's more of the board and the players. I know we're better. I know he hasn't really had the best season. We're better than what we're showing. Well, I don't think on paper we're the 10th best team in the league. So I think he is underachieving. But I think there's been, I don't want to use excuses, but it's been a bit of a mad season. Do you get what I'm saying? But I can see slow progress, and it's gonna sound so mad because we finished 8th last season. So how the fuck is there progress if we finished 8th, we buy players, and we finished 10th? Do you get what I mean? But I like his style, I like his philosophy, and I think with us, we're in a position where, because we've gone for a young manager now, if we sack Arteta, who do we go for? Another young manager? Do you get what I'm saying? There ain't really older managers out there. I mean, you might go for Allegri. I don't want him. I don't think he fits our style of play. Who else is there? You know what I mean, bro? So I see it a bit different. I see in the short term there being a lot more stress for us, and depending on how we support him and how we support him and his style of play and whatever, I see us doing a bit better in the long term, and how it depends on how long he stays with us. One more question. It's gonna be it's a bit of a loaded question, isn't it? Because of what you just said about your manager. If you could swap managers right now, would you swap managers?
No.
Why?
No. Because as we've established, Arteta isn't as experienced as Mourinho. Arteta needs time. As we've said, he's young. He's still young. He's got 25 years now, really, of like managing clubs, yeah. He needs time to build his knowledge of coaching. Okay, cool. I know he's been with Pep and everything, and that's why he is such, like, he's been as successful as he has been, because he was with Pep. He needs time, and yeah, he needs time. He's a young manager still learning. Tottenham don't need that now. As you said as well, we have a lot of our players in their primes. Yeah, most of our players are in their primes, and we're not gonna win anything. So we can't then bring in a manager that's not won trophies, and then put him into our club, that our fully really developed club. We're not developing players as much now because everyone's in their prime, but we've brought in Trophy Mourinho, and if he can't win anything, then we're fucked. We're fucked.
Yeah.
What about you? But I know your answer anyway. So.
No, I wouldn't swap managers at all.
I know.
No way in hell.
I know.
What I would say is I can see it. Listen, I support Arteta. I like him, innit. I'm not one of them fans that is Arteta or bust, innit. Like, I can see his flaws and I can see what he's good at. So I'm not surprised that you say at this point in his career that you're gonna turn around and say you wouldn't take him, because it is a risk. All I would ask you is this, bro. So Mourinho is the manager that is supposed to come in and win now, yeah? If he doesn't do it, and the way you're talking is, I feel like there's a huge possibility that he doesn't do it. If he doesn't do it, you're not gonna have to go for a younger manager that needs time anyway. It's gonna rip it up. It's gonna come with his own philosophy. Because I mean, if Mourinho is literally on paper, the most experienced manager that you can get, that has a history of winning trophies. So my thing is when you come away from Mourinho, are you not gonna go for unless you try and go for another experienced manager? I don't know who is out there who has got a better CV than Mourinho. But are you not then going to go for a younger manager with a philosophy and a style of play anyway? Who's going to need time anyway? He's going to rip it up anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah, whoever we get after Mourinho is definitely going to be less experienced, like 100% going to be less experienced, man. So, yeah, we would have to go for a younger manager, but probably not as young as Arteta. The thing is, I have nobody in mind who would actually come and do a decent job at Tottenham. I have no one, man. I don't know who there is, apart from what's his name? The guy that was managing PSG. Oh, not PSG. Ajax.
Nagelsmann?
Anyway,
not Nagelsmann.
That's the
Nagelsmann.
one. That's one of the names.
Or Ten Hag is the one that's at the RB Leipzig.
I can't remember.
I think it's not. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, man.
Anyway,
Fickle.
yeah. We know nothing about football over here. I don't know, man. If we do bring in a younger manager, like who is as young as Arteta or something, then we'll probably have to rebuild with him. But then that means a whole new generation of players coming in, really, and then that means Harry Kane's gone and Son's gone, and maybe Ndombele will be like the star kind of the team. I don't know. I can't really say. But at this moment of time, being a Spurs fan, I'm not confident with anything. I'm not happy. And just because we won the last 5 games, it just covers the cracks of Daniel Levy being at the club and not recruiting the right people. And that's the sad truth about being a Tottenham fan right now, man. I'll be real, like back in 2015, 16, 17, I was happy, man. I was happy with Poch and everything, and the what's it?
philosophy stuff.
Where we was heading.
Yeah.
Not where we was heading. Yeah, where we was heading with our game and everything, and then it just kind of went to shit. And I do think this is a whole different subject, but we sacked Poch prematurely, man. We should have just got rid of the deadwood at the club, and then backed Poch the way we've kind of backed Mourinho with getting that end on Bele, because there was a lot of signings we could have made with Poch that fell through, which could have made a big difference, like maybe a Bruno Fernandes. Do you get what I mean? Like, we should have signed Bruno Fernandes, maybe a Dybala, but who knows what Dybala would have been in the Premier League, innit? But we know Bruno Fernandes does his thing. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not happy right now, and I think it's gonna take a long time. But by the time I am happy, winning the Carabao Cup against City is, I'll be happy on the day. Like you put it perfectly. I'll be happy on the day, but a week later, I'm just gonna be like, we need something more now, man. Because I like you said as well, I see Tottenham now. You might think I'm mad. I do see Tottenham now as a big team. I do.
Yeah.
Because since where we've come from like 2014, 15, we've come a long way. Like, people never used to fear Tottenham, but people do kind of fear Tottenham now whenever they play against us. Like, Alex Ferguson once said, "It's Tottenham, lads," and then they just smacked us, innit? You can't do that now.
Yeah.
You can't do that now.
Or Chiellini, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Look at their team the other day, so fuck him.
Yeah.
Was it Chiellini or was it... Oh, no, it was Chiellini,
yeah. Chiellini.
One of them Italian
it was
brothers.
Chiellini, man.
Yeah, it was Chiellini,
history of the Tottenham.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm not happy. But I'll give you one last question. Let's end on this question. I've just said I'm not happy being a Tottenham fan. Are you happy being an Arsenal fan right now?
No, I'm not gonna say I'm happy. I'm not happy in it. Listen, anyone that said they're happy with being 10th in the league is either lying to you or their expectations have dropped a lot. So no, I'm not gonna say I'm happy, bro. You know what it is with us? It's gonna sound mad, but our season, our whole season rests on the Europa League. Depending on how, not even depending. If we finish 10th and win the Europa League, bro, hey, every single Arsenal fan will make you think that we finished first and won the Premier League. And we're not gonna give a fuck. Me included, bro. I'm not gonna give a fuck, man. I think that we will. I don't know if we'll win Europa League. I think we'll go further and we'll do better than a lot of people expect us to. I can see us going to the semi-finals. Maybe even the final, depending on who our run is. I don't know if we'll win it, but I do think we'll do better than a lot of people expected. I don't think our league position will change. I think maximum we'll get is 8th, depending on our run of form. But I don't think that, like I said, I don't think that matters. It depends on the Europa League, so I'm a bit hit and miss with that. Bro, like I said, Arteta's made a lot of mistakes this season, but I don't think a lot of it is he can't control the amount of red cards we've had this season. He can't control the amount of individual mistakes. What we didn't touch on in this game is, I think, like, for example, our goals came from your individual mistakes, yeah, and how you played in this game is how we've played all season, bro. Individual mistakes, and a part of me wants to say that this is just the season that we have to adapt. This is the season. At the beginning of the season, I don't even think people remember, we were playing 3 at the back, bro. We didn't have a cam. We was playing 3 at the back with Xhaka and Neni in our midfield as our 2 box-to-box with midfielders, with 3 centre-backs and 2 wing-backs. Do you get what I mean? So we have come a long way, bro, from the beginning of the season. Maybe not as far as we want to come. So no, right now I'm not happy. I think you have to ask me that at the end of the season. If we go get knocked out against Olympiacos on Thursday, we won't. But even if we beat them, we get knocked out by, I don't know, someone like Rangers or I don't know, whoever we play in quarterfinals now or semi quarterfinals after this, right?
Quarters.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So even if we get knocked out in the quarterfinals, after the international break, then obviously no, I'm not gonna be happy. Our season does literally depend on the Europa League, bro. And I can only answer that question at the end of the season or before that if we get knocked out. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to swerve that question politely.
You plead the 5th.
I plead the 5th, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go,
Yeah,
man.
man.
We've been talking. I feel
Listen.
like I've tortured you
Yeah,
enough. It's been a hard week, bro.
I'm not happy.
It's been a hard week, man. So listen, people. Hey, thank you for tuning in, man. I'm not gonna lie, I've enjoyed this one. People, my time will come. I promise you that, man. My time will come. It will never come at the Emirates because I keep telling you this is my fortress. If there's one thing, listen, I've grown up knowing, that there's three things that are guaranteed in life, man. That's death,
Hey, this guy is still chatting.
taxes, and the fact that them man ain't coming Emirates and beating us, fam. We have to put them in their place. Listen, people, this has been the LDN State of Man podcast, man. I want to thank Chris for coming on. He could have swerved it today. I know it's been a bit difficult.
I wanted to, man.
Unfortunately, he could have tried, but I know where he lives. You know what I'm saying? So listen, people, hit the like button, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell that friend to tell his Marge, man. Happy Mother's Day again for all the mothers out there. I know we only really spoke about the North London derby, but I'm not going to lie to you, it was a lot to cover. We'll be back next Tuesday. We're out, man.
And also, let me just touch on something. Tell that friend to tell his mum to DM me because I'm upset and I need someone to keep me cozy tonight. See you later, everyone.
It's cold outside.
It's been Shay. It's cold, baby. It's cold outside. Come on, we'll see you lot soon. See you later. Aye, look.